Hey guys, what's up? BareNakedClown here again for another video. This is going to be a Gragas guide. As you can see, I bought the Gragas Esquire skin, and I'm just going to fast forward through this part because nothing really happens. I just buy my items to start, and it's like really buggy in the beginning, so you see Gragas flying around everywhere. First of all, to start off with Gragas, I always get boots pots first, because, I mean, it's pretty much just the best option. You get more mobility since it's just probably the best option, I'll be honest.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, you could go Doran's Ring, but then you're slow, and
Minions have spawned.
you already have your W to sustain your mana, so I usually just go boots pots. And for Gragas, I'll put a thing on the screen right about now, and it'll show how I build him. I usually start boots pots, then get Doran's rings, then get 2 Doran's rings, then I go Rod of Ages, and then depending on how I'm feeling, I build just some of the other stuff. For a skill order, it maxes Q over everything, and then after that maxes E and then his W, but get 1 level in his W at level 2, except I didn't do that in this video, of course, because I'm going kind of aggressive, I guess. I don't know, but usually I get his W at level 2. Yeah, see here I got level 2, and I just get that so much mana sustain. And for my runes, I have, let's see, I have AP Reds, ability power Reds, magic, no sorry, I have magic pen Reds, AP Contestances, ability power Contestances, armor yellows, and magic resist per level blues, just because I like to have a tanky Gragas, I guess. And this Malzar is being pretty aggressive, which I kind of like, because I think I can probably kill him. I actually don't know how well I do this game. This is just one of the Gragas games that I had in my inventory, I guess, on LOL Recorder. If you want to know how I record videos, and I'm actually getting blue buff from Lee Sin here really early, which is really nice. If you're wondering how I record my videos, I use LOL Recorder. It's pretty much the best option. It just records all your games, and if you want to go in, you can just go back into Fraps and record it later. So you don't have to slow your game down when you're playing. And basically for Masteries, I have 2109. I get I go 2109 instead of 2190 because I usually end up getting blue buff with Gragas, and I like to try to keep that as long as possible because lets me do that and then just miss my E, I guess, right there. But I just like to have my and then I miss another E. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this video, it's pretty bad. But as you can see, his Q does tons of damage. I probably sound like a freak right now, but his Q does tons of damage if you hit it, which I usually end up hitting it a lot more. And I actually don't think I even saw Lee Sin there. But Malzar flashed away. Basically, as Gragas, if you'll see what I do is, as long as he's not behind his tower, like he is right now, I try to send a Q a little bit behind where he is for targeting. And then, if he dodges out of the way to the left or the right, I just use my E, which is I don't even know what it's called, Body Slam, or I call it Fat Man Scoot, and I just jump to where he is, and he usually ends up running into the Q anyways. But if you're farming, what I usually do is I send my Q to the back of the minion wave, to where the caster minions are, and that pretty much just kills them instantly. And then I put on my W, which gives you some extra attack damage, and then you can just basically melee them down to they have like 1 hit left. And as you can see, Malzar just came back in the lane. Send a Q over. But since there's minions in the way, I can't Fat Man scoot towards him. But pretty much when you have blue buff, just send out as many. Yeah, see I just did there? I sent my Q and then used my E at him. My, I can never remember what it's called, body slam. And he ran right into my Q. Or I just keep that there so I kind of zone him and then I can just kill the minions. Gragas is an extremely underrated AP caster. He does a ton of burst damage, and he's actually really useful in team fights because he can just do tons of damage to everyone. He's got really good sustain in lane. As you can see, I have barely taken any damage from Malzahar. And even though he's just trying to farm, I'm still close in farm. He is out farming me a little bit, but that'll end soon. And as you can see, I killed him right there. It's pretty easy to get kills with Gragas in lane, and then after you get a kill, you can just roam down bottom like it looks like I'm going to do now. And we'll see what happens here. I actually don't remember what happens in this gameplay. I didn't watch it before, because for most of my videos I just end up winging it. So I'll probably end up going back here or going back in for another kill. We'll see what happens. But some more tips for Gragas. Don't. Oh, there they go. They're going for me now. Let's see if Zillion gets anyone. Nope, he just puts a bomb on him. But I am actually playing with the full team right here, but I'm not playing with the usual team that I play with. These are just some of my friends that I made, so not really like a serious game. But some tip, or here you see me buy 2 Doran's rings, and sometimes I actually end up buying a 3rd Doran's ring, but not usually, unless I'm doing extremely well. But right now I only have 1 kill and I'm a little behind Malzahar in CS. But he's being extremely aggressive. With Gragas you can be really aggressive because he does have a pretty good escape with his as you see, Lee Sin is about to die here. But Gragas does have a good escape with his let's speed that up a little bit. Gragas has a great escape with his E. And as you can see, I can just basically take out those minions in the back with his Q. And basically you want to use his W and make sure you use the whole thing, because Gragas' passive is every time he uses an ability he gets 26 mana over time. Or 26 HP over time, I should say. So that's really nice. And basically for Gragas, you get a few kills and then you just become so strong that you just spiral out of control. As you can see, I could pretty much just completely zone Malzahar and do a ton of damage to him. And just kill him instantly. So Gragas is a very strong character. I do recommend buying him. He's one of my favorite AP casters right now. Even though you don't see a lot of him in ranked. I actually don't really know why you don't see a lot of him in ranked. He's really strong. If you want to do well, he does have a moderately high skill cap, just because all of his abilities except for his W are skill shots. All of his attacking abilities are skill shots. So he does have a kind of a high skill cap if you're not good at skill shots, but otherwise he's a really good caster. And this part's just boring because Mundo's just running around throwing cleavers at me. Let's fast forward this a little bit. And then Fiora comes and tries to gank me. Mundo can't really kill me, because with this build that I'm using, after I get, like right now I'm not the tankiest, I only have 2 Doran's rings, but pretty soon I'll be extremely tanky and do tons of damage. And as you see, that Ash arrow just barely misses me. But yeah, Gragas does a ton of damage. I don't actually know where their Malzahar went. He might be, yeah, he went top. He switched with Mundo because he was getting destroyed too much. But that's going to be part 1 of this video as my timer goes off. So I'll see you guys in part 2.